So let's discuss air conditioning in general. So air conditioner is a unit, okay, that is like a refrigerator or a cooling unit, okay, without an insulated box. So it functions that in order to cool, it evaporates a refrigerant, okay, to provide cooling. So there are four basic components of your air conditioning system, which includes the compressor, the evaporator, the condenser, and the thermal expansion valve. Okay? So the compressor is a pump-like device that drives the refrigerant from the indoor evaporator to the outdoor condenser and back to the evaporator again. So the compressor increases the pressure and thus increases its temperature. So it transforms the liquid into gas, okay, of the refrigerant that circulates through the closed system. It is often referred as the heart of the system because it circulates the refrigerant through the refrigeration loop. In the split type air conditioning system, typically used in light commercial and residential application, the compressor is located at the outdoors as part of the condensing unit. The condenser, however, is a network of tubes that discharges unwanted heat from the refrigerant to a medium. Either it's an air, water, or combination of air and water that absorbs the heat expelled in the environment. As the heat is discharged, the refrigerant condenses and becomes liquid again. So there are three types of condensers. We have the air-cooled condensers that are typically used in small air conditioners, such as your split type air conditioners and window type air conditioners. And we have your water cooled air conditioners that requires a cooling tower, wherein the refrigerants are water, mainly water, okay, cold water. And we have the evaporative condensers that utilizes both air cooled and water cooled unit. Okay. The next is the evaporator. So evaporator is a network of tubes similar to a condenser. However, it is filled with refrigerant, liquid refrigerant, okay, located inside the an indoor unit, okay, that absorbs heat from air, okay, as it moves it outside the refrigerated area by means of refrigerant. In a split type air conditioning system, okay, typically used in light commercial and residential application, the evaporator is a coil, okay, or network of tubes located in the indoor unit. Okay, so this indoor unit is also known or identified as a cooling coil, a fan coil unit, or an indoor coil. So in a large commercial installation, the evaporator is part of the chiller, okay, where it cools the chilled water that is piped through the cooling coil located in the ductwork. Okay. So finally, the fourth part of your basic component of your air conditioning is the thermal expansion valve. So it senses the temperature of the evaporator. So the expansion valve controls the liquid refrigerant passing through a very small orifice or pipe, okay, which causes the refrigerant to expand to a low pressure. Low temperature gas. So it's lumalamig siya, no? So the hot gases turns into a very cold liquid gas when this refrigerant passes through the expansion valve. So the expansion valve relieves the pressure from the refrigerant and and allows, okay, changes from liquid vapor to liquid. Okay. So it is usually located in the evaporator coil. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Before the evaporator coil. Okay. So in the refrigeration method, the process, let's start it with the compressor. So the air conditioning compressor takes the cool gas, okay, cold the refrigerant, okay, this is the refrigerant, this is a cold gas, and is sent to the condenser. So the liquid turns into a gas, okay, pressurized gas. The gas is then sent to the condenser where the fan cools, cools the gas, and it condenses into a liquid still under high pressure. Okay, this liquid then is sent to the evaporator where it pushes to a small hole, okay, which is the thermostatic expansion valve, okay. Okay. So it will the condenser will pass through the evaporator coil, okay. So meanwhile, hot air from that area is being cooled, is drawn through the air intake vent, and the air from the intake vent travels from the cooling coil. So the liquid refrigerant then evaporates and turned back into a gas. Okay, the process of evaporation draws heat out of the air and into gas. The cooled air is then blown back into the space to be cooled. Meanwhile, the refrigerant, now a cool gas again, is sent back to the compressor to start the cycle all over again. Okay. So to sum up, okay, so compressor, we have a um, cold refrigerant. The compressor will turn it into hotter, so this becomes red. Then we have your fan. The hot air will be expelled at the outdoor environment. Then the uh, the hot gases now in much more low temperature but high pressure, okay, will relieve its pressure in the thermal expansion valve. So therefore, it will uh, transform it again into a cool liquid, okay, at low temperature, okay, at low pressure. Then the hot gases, okay, the hot air, okay, will evaporate here, okay, it will pick up the latent heat and goes back to your compressor, and the cycles continues.